And today was such a mad dash to try to get here kind of sort of on time. I guess I am still technically on time. My schedule has me set for 5 o'clock. I always put 5 o'clock because every now and then something happens at work and don't get out on time, which is unfortunate. That's kind of what happened today. I was hoping to be on by 4:30, but it is what it is. What crazy story. So one of my coworkers broke her hand, and yeah, so I wasn't even sure I was gonna get out when I did get out. Still got out later than I would have liked, but I thought I was gonna be having to stay a lot later. This happened yesterday, and so there was a thought like, well, she broke her hand, obviously she's not coming into work, she gotta go to the hospital and all this stuff, and I guess they took care of it yesterday, so I guess she was okay to come back to work. But yeah, so that was kind of crazy. And that sucks for her, but I mean, she's well enough to work, I guess, so she's not doing any heavy labor, lifting giant boxes, so no issues, I guess. But yeah, welcome in. Happy Friday, everybody. Like I said, a bit of a bad dash to try to get here kind of sort of on time. And because I didn't start earlier, I figure, you know what, instead of trying to squeeze in some mouse PI, because that game, as much as I enjoy it, it kind of sucks the time away. It's crazy. Like, there's been times when I was playing and felt like I was playing for like maybe about an hour. I looked down and it's been 2.5 hours. Like, holy crap. And so rather than just try to squeeze in like an hour and a half, 2 hours or so of that game, I'd rather put in a little bit more time than that. And because it'll probably be a little bit of a shorter stream, I figure we'll try some more Far Far West, which I was having fun with, but I kind of feel like I needed to put a little bit more time in before I try to recommend it to other people. I have this tendency to get really excited about a new game. I'm like, oh, this game's really cool, you should check it out. And then turns out, yeah, the game is fun, but maybe I should have held off on trying to recommend it to everybody before I put in enough time to really get a feel for it. So that's the plan for today. Let me get this thing going here. And actually, I realized I forgot to run some ads. That was on me. Damn it. I really like this track, by the way. Oh, also, I read on like some of the news or whatever from Far Far West. Apparently they're having some server issues because they're getting a high volume of players right now, which is a good thing. A lot of people are playing the game, that's cool. But apparently they've been having some issues, so... But I think... if I remember correctly, it was saying that they're having issues with like creating like lobbies and things, or like joining lobbies, but I just been playing by myself for now. So I don't think that I have that. I'll have an issue at all. So go and swap over here. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Okay. Where's my game? I don't think we needed to adjust anything. What's going on here? Solo or with Steam friends. As the host, you choose which mission and difficulty to play. If you leave, all players will be disconnected. So I think this is new. I don't think this was, at least, I'm trying to remember. I don't think this was an option before. I think it was just like it just started. But it could be because of the tutorial. Maybe I jumped into the tutorial. Welcome to Early Access of Far Far West. Feel free to join our Discord and share your clips, bugs, and feedback with us. Signed, Sheriff. Hold on. Did it not save my settings from last time? I guess it didn't. Apply. Yeah, I didn't save any of my settings. No! Motion blur. Guess I'll keep the camera dirt. Turn the motion blur off. Motion blur off. That'll work. Push the talk. Sensitivity and down sights. Oh no. I don't even remember what my settings are at. I think I turned down the multiplier. Let's try that. Camera sensitivity. I guess we'll try 4. We'll see what that's like. Aim assist off. Control mount with camera. Control mount with camera. Camera shake. Put it on low. HUD movement. Interface shakes when you move around. HUD movement is cool, but you can cause much sickness. Let's turn this to low. Screen flashes. We'll leave this stuff. That's okay. Damage numbers. Apply. Backups. In case of corruption, crash, or cheated mission, you can revert to a previous backup anytime. Backups automatically created on game launch, and each time you finish a mission. Make up your backup of your current save file. There we go. Let's leave that there just in case. Great. I applied everything. I think we're good. I don't remember if I changed my FOV. Don't remember. Alright, let's just go back. And we'll figure it out from here. Oh, that's better. I had that screen tearing. I knew right away my settings weren't saved because of the VSync. I think we're okay. Definitely don't have the screen tear, so that's good. Excellent. Oh, hold on. Turn my fill light on. I think we did all the updates that are upgrades and everything we needed to do. The only thing we didn't do was start a mission, so. So I turned down the movement. Before, what was happening is like you would like tilt a lot with the camera. It still kind of has like a slight tilt, but it's definitely not as bad. I don't generally get motion sickness with first-person shooters if I'm playing. If I'm watching other people play, sometimes it does get to me. Start a mission. Cryptic train. Fire the nitro cannon. Cryptic vulture. Craft an overloaded TNT. Easy map. Hard map. Destroy cryptic totem. Craft an overload TNT. Were we in Far West before? I think we were, but we haven't been to the desert. Let's try going to the desert. Let's see what's up. Start the mission. Also, I have my tea here. Actually, that came out pretty well. I was trying to be fast. Sometimes I make it too sweet or not sweet enough. But pretty good. I was hoping to do some co-op with Phoenix tonight, but I messaged him on Discord. I told him, I said, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it on time, and I didn't want him to have to wait for me. I feel bad to like saying like, hey, we should do some co-op. I don't know if I'm going to be live at 4:30. Oh, it might be at 5, maybe 5:30. Like, I didn't want to be doing any of that. Oh, you need to make sure and hit up these 2 spots here. Yeah, so I always feel bad like leaving people hanging. I'm the kind of person where I want to be where I say I'm going to be when I say I'm going to be there. And I always feel bad when people have to wait for me for whatever reason. And on the flip side, it's always frustrating. Like, everybody has like that friend or that family member where it's like they're on their own time regardless. Like, their time doesn't mean anything. Oh, you just go up ladders now. Interesting. I want to say... Nice. Was the ladder something you push the button and went up? Yeah, I feel like everybody has that, find all 10 graves. I feel like everybody has that friend or family member that's on their own time, and they're just not respectful of other people's time. They'll just, like, oh yeah, we'll be there, and then you're waiting, like, hey, where you at? And we're here. Oh, we're on the way. And then, like, 10 minutes later, we're stuck in traffic, we'll be there in 15, and it's like, alright, I guess. And by the time they get there, it's like 30 minutes later. Like, come on, man. What is this? Oh, I see. That's cool. Good to know that it's there. The sensitivity is still a tad bit high. Adjust that here in just a minute. Let's try 3.5. Accept. That's a little bit better. I don't know what it says about me as a player that the sensitivity is too high. I need to turn it really low. I guess it means that I'm bad. Cactus. My own kid ditched me. We were this close to licking the best damn rocks in this desert. Need bolts. I know, he's hard in the premium stuff. What? What is, looks like there's something up top. Get whatever that is? No, apparently not. I don't want to do the mission objective yet. I see it there, but let's wait. Which direction do we want to go? Let's head towards the question marks. Bound to be something good over there, right? Somebody behind me? Shit, asshole. health here real quick. I love that sound, it's awesome. Oh, I heard something. Interesting, why is this here? Weird, just weird. Alright, we're gonna skip the objective. We're gonna explore for a while. What the hell was that thing up there? Something flying in the air? Sometimes I get these little fruit flies in my apartment. It drives me crazy. And I heard that fly just now, and that my first like thought was like, oh, I gotta get rid of this fly. Oh shit. Come this way through the... There we go. Somebody shooting me over there, what the hell? And he's got a shield too? Ooh. Felt like I was taking more damage than I was actually taking. I was getting hit, but I wasn't taking very much damage. But I kind of had that feeling every time I was getting hit, like, oh, this guy's tearing me up. It'll take me a little while to get over that sound. Okay. Question mark. Oh, it's a train flying over. I was wondering what I saw earlier. I was like, what the hell is that thing? Somebody else shooting me over here? Oh, this guy. Where's this dude at? There he is. Oh, there's a couple of them. Behind the damn shields. Cheaters. Oh, there's like 3 of them. And my aim is terrible. What? How many guys are there over here? Holy crap. Damn, there's a lot of guys over here. And there's still another guy on the other side, too. Speedy Gonzalez. Let's go. Bunch of dudes down there. Is there another guy shooting me over there? Oh, there is. Damn, there's a lot of dudes over here. Wait for his shield to come down. Oh, I feel like I was right on him. Bullshit. Man, my aim is terrible right now. Good thing these guys don't do too much damage. They'd be dead already at this point. It's already happening. My eyes. I'm not blinking. Get a little heals. Get some ammo. Okay. How do I work this thing? Oh. So there's like numbers on here, but I don't know what this corresponds to. Stupid fly sounds. That bothers me. Trying to figure out, is there like a number somewhere that I'm missing? Like I can't interact with anything. What is happening here? I don't see numbers or anything. I don't know what this corresponds to. I'll look around for just another minute and then I'll bounce out of here. Recharge batteries to the antenna. What? Oh, so these are like the good ones. And those are the bad ones? No? What am I doing? What is happening? It's like other antennas here that I'm not seeing. It's like these over here, but it says power source. I'm not seeing a place to put this anywhere. Drop. What? I'm confused. Link the energized batteries to the antenna. So like just drop them and then they'll link up? Is that what they're saying? From freaking Breath of the Wild stuff? Oh, I guess that is what they're saying. Shit. Okay. How far away can I put them before they don't link up anymore? There we go. Oh, there we go. Yo! 20% speed, let's go. I'm fast, boy. Okay, that makes sense now. Alright, now to the other question. I love that animation, looks cool. So I saw that there's only 8 dudes who made this game. That's crazy. This game feels like it's been made by a lot more than just 8 people. It's got that feel and polish of a much bigger team. Man, my aim is so bad right now. Nothing happens. I'm gonna blame it on me being tired, being up since 6 a.m. and having a long day. Because my aim is real bad right now. Guess it's a good thing I'm not playing Mouse PI. Mouse PI so far is harder than this game. Although, I mean, obviously there's harder missions than this, so... I'm also reloading a lot, and I feel like a lot of that comes from before I upgraded my ammo. Should have a lot more ammo now. Not have to reload so much, but... Another cacti. My kid's on the hanging pipe. I stuck her there to draw out the aliens. What? They live in the ducks. They listen. They wait. Now I'm thinking they might actually something. Some other way to get up here? Guess not. Oh, maybe I can't get up here. I feel like I made a good jump on there, but maybe there's an invisible wall. Let me try one more time. Oh. What was that? No! What even happened? So I went one way. Can I go the other way? There's like some things in this game that like are like cool aesthetically and whatever. And then there's some things where I'm like, is there... I can't get up there. What's up, Kissy? Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Were you here lurking the whole time? Did you see me wildly missing a lot of bad shots? Please tell me you didn't see me miss all those shots there. Happy International Labor Day. Oh. No, you just got... Oh, okay. So I just gave myself away. Okay, good. No! Get over there. Alright. I'm done with this area. You're whining to the VOD now. You're just gonna see more gameplay in about 2 minutes, so you're fine. Oh, come on. Kissy, did you see me playing this the other day? On Tuesday? Catching up on some YouTube. Reveal code. Is that 5? I think that's 5. Oh, there's a... Damn it. Right, I'm doing this wrong. Catching bits, so you think you were totally drunk. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're doing well now. Four. So I gotta go back one. That's 6. That's 5. Six. Let's go. Morse code. Oh, Morse code. Ammo supply. 5% chance enemies to drop ammo box upon death. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. The game hasn't gotten so hard that there hasn't been ample supplies of everything laying around, but I'm sure at some point that'll probably come in handy. Alright, so I got that. I gotta get up to this area. Is there a way to fast travel in this area here like before? I guess I can just take the mount, right? Oh, what is this? Kissy, don't tell me you were one of those psychos who knows Morse code. Please don't tell me that. Do I care what's on that side? I don't know if I do. You do not really. Oh, okay. I thought you were about to tell me like, oh yeah, I learned Morse code, you know, for funsies one time. I was gonna be very upset. You know, bits and pieces. That's still just as bad. This guy's gonna be dead before all. I was about to say, before he knows what hit him, this guy's gonna be dead. And he spotted me. You studied it for funsies? Oh, God. Why are you such a crazy person? There's a blue thing up there. Or is that just a light? Oh, there's definitely something up there. Oh, that's a grave. Oh, hold on. Let me take these guys out. So I kind of like how this game does this. There's like these like spawning areas. You got to take them out, otherwise they just keep spawning. Give me the things. 5% chance to spawn a pig on impact. Shoot them to make them explode. Poor piggies. It who I'd be. If I didn't do this stuff, I wouldn't be me. That is true. You're quite the unique person. Psychopath and all. No, get up there. Get me up on the thing. Ah, it's like finicky to get up here. Okay. I still feel like my sensitivity is just a tad bit high. It could just be me, though. I think I hit one of these junction connections and then I fell off. I hit this thing and then fell off. Okay. 2 out of 10? Damn, there's still a lot more. Quiet, you. Where am I headed? I wonder if I should go up to the left and then circle back around. Whoops. Damn it. Hold on. Since I toss the thing, might as well get it. 10 minutes finishing up a YouTube. No problem. What the hell? What is this thing? No, piggy! Explode! Where did it go? I lost him. I spawned a piggy and then I was trying to shoot him. It's a wishing well. Hey, let's go! I'll take some free souls. Let's go. I don't know why the sound is so satisfying to me. I was trying to jump to get him, but I realized if you're just underneath them, pick them up. Oh, the dude around here? Oh, they're down here. Oh, whoops. I forgot to light it. Nice. Let's go. Alright, let's actually light the dynamite this time. See how good my aim is compared to this guy. No! No way I'm gonna hit this guy from here. There's some gold down there. Do I want to try to get that gold? Doesn't look like there's an easy way to get back up, though. Well, let's get this wishing wall first. Ooh, gold. Gold. I like gold. Alright. Let's drop down there and pop this guy. All too easy. I saw some purple thing down here is mostly why I came down here. Oh, meta card. Picking up a Joker heals for 50 HP. Oh, shit, let's go. Yeah, what's this? I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. Pause to beta. Slacking under that rock arch. Wait, what if I take this back to the other cacti? Where even was it? It's gonna show me in the map. Whoops. I don't even remember what that other dude was. Please tell me I can jump up from here. Oh shit! Piggy! Come back, Piggy! Wait, how come this guy won't explode? He said he would explode. Why is he not exploding? There we go. Jeez. Where even am I? Did this teleport me? Oh, it did. It is a teleport. And here I thought it was just like a launcher. It's a teleporter. Alright, that's good to know. Get me up. Get me up the thing. No. I don't know how long I'm going to carry around this cactus for. Rock arch. What's gonna happen if I take this thing back? I kinda don't want to be carrying this thing all the way. Oh, here we go. There's a rock arch. Sorta. Oh, it gets bigger. Oh, I see. Alright, where am I going? Oh, to the left here. A lot of cactus here, but not the one that I'm looking for, I guess. Oh, what the hell is this? See some gold there. Guess I'll get the gold. Nice. I'll take that. That's not my child we look next to like. That's funny. What's up then, Copper Metal? Which that's how mining gold worked. There we go. Happy Friday, dude. Hope things are good. Blow up, piggy, blow up. Blow up. Like those piggies are not worth what you think they are. What's up, Shiny? 100% blame you for your addiction to curse words. 20 hours? Oh, that's nothing. I feel like I have 100 hours in curse words now. It's really, really bad. It's real bad. It's not good, Shiny. Things much better tomorrow morning. You start your journey north. Oh, nice. That's awesome, man. Safe travels. Hope it's a good vacation. You have like 40? Oh, yeah, it's real bad. There's... Hold on. I just think this is funny. This is not my child. We look nothing alike. Cracks me up. Oh, I gotta... Hold on. Hold on. I gotta blow up this. There we go. That's what we need. I don't even know why I'm trying to do this. There we go. Didn't play a couple weeks, but just got 20 in the last 3 days. That sounds about right. This game is very Sea of Thieves. Yeah, it does have that kind of feel to it, right? That look and feel. It's fun. It's real fun. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I like to try to get some going on here. Is this the boss? Oh, it is the boss. I'd like to get other people to join in, but I also don't want to like... I don't want to try to get people to play just so I have somebody to play with, unless it's something they really want to do. I had that problem with a game... What was it called? Dune Crawler. It looked really cool. I figure I'd try it out and see if I like it enough and I can get other people to play, and I got Phoenix to get it. I didn't twist his arm or anything, but I did feel bad because he didn't really enjoy it that much. I felt bad that I had kind of convinced him to buy the game and he didn't have as much fun. So this game, I'm like, well, let me play it for a little while and see how much I like it, and then I can try to spread the word if I like it that much. It's been fun so far. I kind of like how it's set up. And actually, part of it reminds me of a game that I played called, what is it called? It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna try to remember that name of that other game. Alright, I'm looking it up. One sec. Oh, Dust and Neon. That's what it's called. Dust and Neon. That reminds me of a game that I played called Dust and Neon. It was a isometric top-down, so definitely a different game, but it kind of had that similar feel of, whoops. you can pick what missions you jump into, and the missions all have like an objective, and at some point when you get far enough in, there'll be a boss and you have a boss fight, and you kind of get you find better weapons as you go, and you level up and try to get extra money for these missions so you can buy. You can try to buy better weapons. It was a fun loop. I really enjoyed that game. Where is that it? Yeah, there we go. I enjoyed that game for a period of time when I played it. Spinning the revolver makes an eagle screech. That's just me, man. I'm just good like that. Yeah, this game's fun. I started playing it on Tuesday when it came out. I probably shouldn't continue to play new games without finishing old ones, but I figure I'd try it out. It's still early access, so it's not something I'm gonna put a lot of time into. At least not right away. Plus 15 damage airborne. What? Alright, where am I headed? There's still the cactus there. Should I pick up that cactus? I can't even figure out where. There's like what's funny is I found one and I thought it was just one, then I found two more and I was like, oh, there's a bunch of these dudes. I gotta figure out who this cactus belongs to. Wait, is this it right here? You're back. Good. Now remember, eye contact, firm stance, no mercy, no excuses. Cool. Did I get anything for that? Was it just some experience? Look, I was carrying that stupid little cactus kid everywhere. What is this? Detach? What the shit? Alright, well, that would have come in handy before. No, ads! Sorry, I was talking away and there was ads going. I meant to run some ads as I started the stream and I forgot to hit the button, so I need to take a break at some point and get rid of the pre-roll and all that junk. Yeah, the birds in here are not too bad. There's a lot of things in this game that I go, okay, well, that's not too bad, but I imagine that once you get into harder levels, and especially if you have like other people you're playing with, the game can get significantly harder. Some of the missions that I did, like single player, they were still fun, but I was like, oh, I can see how this game is set up to be played with multiple people. Do I want to go over there? What the hell is this? Oh, I see some dudes over there. Is it early access? Yeah, it just came out on Tuesday in early access. But I feel like when it comes to early access, you never really know what you're gonna get. Some games it definitely feels early access. It definitely feels like, man, they got a long way to go. Like they still feel like they have like concepts of a game that's not completely set up properly. And then there's some games like this one where it's like, man, it already feels pretty good. It already feels pretty solid. It's crazy that the game still has a lot more that they want to do to it, considering how well it feels already. Where do I want to take this? Looks like a lot of fleshed out in terms of mechanics. Yeah, I don't know that it necessarily has a story. I think it's purely multiplayer, jump in, jump out. There might be some overarching story at some point, but at least for now. I'm trying to get to this dude up here. Is he on the very top? He's probably at the very top. Once if you're still around, once I get out of this mission and I complete it and I move to the hub area, you kind of see how it's set up. It's more set up like a roguelike than it is with like some kind of like important story or whatever. What's up, dude? Dr. Spark Twist? What the hell is this? The Great Marauder's Secret. Hey, assistant, name's Dr. Spark Twist. Been tracking these marauders for days, and let me tell you, they know. I know they know. They sure don't know I know. Anyway, I spot a few of them stinking around, looking really guilty and mystery-like. I need you to interrogate them, real gentle with your fists, and see what shakes loose. I'm sure those tin-headed pricks got themselves a secret place out there. If we find its location first, we'll look real smart around town. I guess let's try this one. I mean, I've never done this before, so I have no idea what this is. Alright, gotta head that way. Ah, those marauders think they could fool me? Go interrogate a few and see what falls out of their pockets. Feels like a junkyard version of the Mega Man. He did kind of have that look. Also, I'm running around, and I don't know if you saw, I do have a horse, mechanical horse that I can jump on. I just find that every time I jump on the horse, then I'm like, oh, what's that over there? Oh, this looks cool. What is this? So I end up just like, I jump on the horse for a few seconds, and I jump right back off the horse. Damn, these guys. There's a bunch of them, too. Holy crap, there really are a bunch of them. Of course. These games make the faster travel option totally simplistic because you hop on and... Yeah, it's kind of set up pretty well. It's like you call your horse, you jump on really quickly, and you can just jump off really easily. And then there's like, I've seen that there's a lot of different ways to move around. They have like launch pads, so you can kind of get going quickly. I just found out that there's somebody who's shooting from this side. Somebody shooting from over here? There's like these little pits, but they're actually teleports. A lot of damage. Where's that other guy at? God, there's so many of them. Hold on. I'll come back around this way. Guy's tearing me up. Oh, I thought he was closer. That was actually not very good. Come on. Whew. Man, there was a lot of guys here. Damn. Oh, there's dynamite right here. I didn't even see it. Gibberish unless you're Dr. Spark Twist. Nice, let's go. Oh, there's another piece of intel? I was right all along. There's something out there they don't want us to find. Keep digging, assistant. So far in this game too, like it's early on, but they put up like a lot of ammo and like a lot of health and stuff. These are easy missions and it's kind of early on, so I imagine it will get harder, but it's nice that they make things pretty accessible. You're not like worried about, oh, I'm running around trying to find ammo or whatever. And they have these like they're almost like, they call them like utility grenades, right? So instead of just tossing an actual grenade, I have a utility box that I can toss out that has like ammo and stuff in it. So if I run out of ammo and I can't seem to find it, I could just toss that box. So yeah, those black circles are these warp pits. I don't know where this is going to take me. I guess we'll find out. Way over there? Shit. Alright, let's just jump on the mount here. Oh, there's gold right there too. Damn it, see what I'm saying? You jump on the mount and then immediately you're like, oh, what's that over there? Don't get distracted. Stay on mission. Hey, Shiny, if you're still here, after the break, after I take a break, I'll show you a picture of what what am I doing here? Here. I was just gonna run through them. I didn't realize it's part of the quest. I want to show you like where I'm at with cursed words, the extra side missions that I've been doing. They're really hard, and most of the time that I spent in the game so far is just like those side, those extra quests. They really are tough. Is there another dynamite thing over here somewhere? Ah, I'm stuck. There's got to be some dynamite around here somewhere, right? Oh, there's one. There's one. That was a lot easier than the first one. Nice. Obvious, absolutely obvious. Now that we found it, brilliant work, assistant. Now that we've found it. Sure. I also really like the visuals in this game. It's like simple, but clean. And it's got some good color and like I feel like the geometry is fairly simple, but it just has like a nice look. Artistically, it's got a nice look. Sometimes when games try to get like overly complicated or like super realistic or whatever, it like loses some kind of charm and appeal. This game has a lot of good charm. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god. That was way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Holy crap. It's a good thing I wasn't standing that close. That took half of my HP. If I was any closer, I'd have been dead. That was crazy. That was nuts. It kind of reminded me of the very first time that I, it's around here somewhere, right? The very first time that I shot a fat man in, Fallout. Kind of gave me that vibe. Where's that dude at? I thought he was right around here. Oh, here he is. Quest done. Kill the boss and extract to complete the quest. Cool. Alright, so I still got this thing to do here, and then I'll go and do the objective. Yeah, I said Fallout 4, right? I meant Fallout 3. I remember when the Fallout 3 was the first Fallout that I had played. And I remember thinking, like, yeah, I don't know if this game is for me. I'm not really a big RPG person. To that point, at least I hadn't been. And then, oh, I remember what this is. And then, and I started getting into it, and I was like, oh, this game is awesome. This game is actually really, really cool. And then I ended up getting that Fat Man. And the first time I got that Fat Man, and I launched it. I'll give you a slow motion replay of what happened when I actually shot that Fat Man for the first time. Damn it, why did I pick this up? Now I'm just making rubber duck sounds. Squeaking like an idiot. Okay, so this is what happened in Fallout. So if you don't know Fallout, there's almost like a slow-mo system. It's called VATS, and what it allows you to do is target certain parts of the body. And because like people wear armor and stuff, so sometimes if you target specific parts of the body, it'll show you a percentage of a percentage that you'll likely hit that person, right? And so I remember I ran into this super mutant that had a minigun, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die here, right? I didn't have a lot of stim packs. This guy was mowing me down. I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? And I didn't have a lot of ammo. I was like, oh, I have this Fat Man, let me shoot this Fat Man. So I went into VATS. And so when I went into VATS, I was like trying to find, like, okay, I'll just do center mass, right? Because, you know, it's a bomb, so it should be okay. And the percent to hit him was like 20%. I'm like, oh no, 20%, what the hell? Like, why is it so bad? And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I don't really have another option right now. Like, I'm running out of ammo. This little, like, assault rifle I have is going to do nothing. I'm about to die. I guess I'll just shoot it and see what happens. So, like I said, it's in slow-mo. So, like, the super mutant's standing right here. And then it when I shoot it, it's like taking the perspective of the nuke, the mini nuke, the Fat Man. So I shoot it and it's lobbing over, and it's like he's standing here, and at first it's following and it looks like, oh, okay, I'm gonna hit him, and then it starts curving and goes flying way over his head. And I was like, oh no, I completely missed him, right? And then all of a sudden it shows the nuke blowing up, and like it didn't matter that it wasn't close to him. That thing was like massive, and a huge, you know, mushroom cloud, and then that super mutant just like exploded into pieces. I was like, all right, I guess these mini nukes are really powerful. It's a mini nuke, obviously. But that was the first time I had shot one. I'd never shot one before, so I didn't realize it was going to be like that. I was like, oh man. Okay, 60 seconds. Let's go. I'm a little scared. Right there. Stupid bird. Get out of here. This freaking guy. Nice. Oh, God. Get away from me. All right, let's see this explosion again from a distance. All right, here we go. You ready? Oh my God. Look at my HP. That was a bad idea. All right. I still need to be much further away than I think. I think it's massive. I thought I was far away. I'm not even close to being far enough away. Shotgun fragment. Let's go. No, I need to run away. My health is bad. You know one of those guys? Oh, here he is. I keep thinking there's somebody that's making noise around me. No, it's me. I'm making this stupid squeaky duck sounds. Nice, let's go. Did I get all the fragments I needed? I think I did. I picked up 2 there. Okay, so I did what I need to do. Now I need to complete the objective and then I can bounce out of here. Let's just finish up the objective. And then after that I'll take a break and run some ads, get them out of the way. What is this? Oh, thought I saw something. No, there's people in here. Is there something else in here? Why am I even in here? Gotta pick that up. Gotta be something else in here, right? Nope. Just the standard stuff. I thought there was gonna be something, something cool in here. I guess that's it. All right. I need to remember to blink my eyes. No, get over there. Get up there. No, hurry up. Damn it. Alright, there are dudes following me. Sometimes they follow you for a while. Yeah, here we go. Oh, he got me. He sniped me. I need to figure out what to do here, because once I get this going, it's going to be a bit rough. Restore factory power, I got it. But the last time I did this, I had to like balance a few different things. Oops. Ah, dang it, I knew they were gonna start coming from somewhere. No, where's the other one? What's over here? Oh, it's up above. Not too bad. Shoot at the factory propeller. Come on. Come on! No! There we go. Whew. Let's go. All right, not too bad, not too bad. So you can see how the game is definitely set up to have multiple people. So it's not the kind of thing where you're like, oh, okay, you know, I could just do all these missions by myself. Piece of cake. You can do the missions by yourself, but it's definitely set up for you to kind of split this with friends. You have one person that's shooting the enemies, one person that's doing the thing. I wonder how long they'll chase you for. Like, how far do you have to be away before they stop chasing you? Oh, there's guys over there with guns. I would take one of those portals to try to get there faster. I just don't know where I'd end up. Also like how so like there's a main objective and there's a boss. Easy. But there's like so many other little things that are kind of scattered. It gives you like a reason to keep exploring and find other cool stuff. I found that out the first time I played. It just it's just cool to continue to add like other interesting things to the game. Yeah, they're gonna keep coming. What is this? I wish that every time it spawned one of those piggies, they exploded like faster or easier. Because they take a lot of shots to get them to explode. And it almost doesn't feel worth it. Alright, let's go. trying to get some ammo. Damn it. Oh, it's getting me. Like you're better off just dashing through it on the opposite, like through the... Drink the thing! Whoops, wrong thing, wrong thing. One more heal. Come on. Jerk. Let's go. Do I have to go inside this house? Oh, I just got to get to the extraction, right? Oh, that's the spirit. Okay, I gotta shoot it. Ah, damn it. There we go. Nice. Whew, we good. All right, extraction. I like how pretty much all of my power-ups there, all my cards are just worthless. Except for one, which is the gold tooth. Already threw my utility, right? I don't have any. Oh, there's some ammo right there. those guys are such jerks, the ones that run around like that. Let's go! Whew. It's not like super hard, but it's still a little like nerve-wracking when you're like trying to make sure you don't die right at the end. Ooh, baby. Leveled up my quad cylinder too. Enemies killed, deaths revived, spells used. Still not enough spells used. I need to use spells more often. Shot a lot of bullets. I bet you my accuracy is like 30% right now. I think my accuracy is real bad. Alright, let's go back to the saloon. I just remembered to here instead. The souls obtained after completing a challenge killed 200 cryptic grunts. Nice. Did I tab out? Oh no, don't tell me I can't. Oh, yeah. I think because I tabbed out, the game is being weird. Let's check out my guns first. Tracked. You need 6 shotgun fragments to unlock it for its purchase. Oh, I need 1 more. No! I thought I needed 4. I need 6. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, bummer. I want to track this bow next. I want to try out that bow. I wonder how cool that bow is. I don't know why I love that so much. Feedback. Here's a steamy cowboy. Okay, this is a good time for me to take a break. And then I want to pull up, just to show Shiny, if Shiny's still here, I'm going to pull up Cursed Words to show where I'm at. I'm going to quit, but not because I'm quitting the game. I just want to take a break and want to pull up Curse Words to show it, and then I'll jump back into the game. So let me just go ahead and do quit for now. Take a quick break. I'll be right back. Had a little bit of pineapple while I was running ads. And I had been buying pineapple in like the little jars, right? With they're in coconut oil or coconut water, excuse me. And it's a little pricey. And I thought, I don't know why I don't just do this at home. And so the jars that they came in, I just washed them, saved them, and bought a whole pineapple and a can of coconut water. Cut up the pineapple, put it in there with the coconut water. Oh man, it's so good. Like, I don't know why I wasn't just doing this in the first place. The only thing is obviously cutting up a pineapple is not the easiest thing to do. Just gotta have a little patience. What I realized is, like, if you try to just go at it and shave off everything, you kind of lose a lot of the pineapple. But if you just kind of cut the skin, you'll see, like, you know, there'll still be pieces left. Just kind of slowly cut around it until you get like all the pieces you need off there. So it might take a little bit longer. You gotta have a little patience, but it's still not too bad. Okay, again, I just want to show where I'm at in curse words. I'm not gonna play. No, I didn't plan on playing. I just kind of want to show you guys where I'm at here. Love that track too, by the way. And I'm ashamed to admit this. I have 77 hours in curse words. Also, the crazy thing is too, whenever the game shows up here, I'm at 11.3%. Like, that's how much is in the game that I've only done 11%, which is crazy. So what I've been doing on stream, I've been doing, oh wait, I don't want to, dang it, hold on. I hope this doesn't ruin my run that I had. So I've been doing like the main stuff on stream, all the main stuff, but these are like the quests. Let me just hide my camera here really quickly. So these are the quests that you can do that are just like extra challenges separate from like the main game. So I've been doing the main game on stream, but I've been doing these quests off stream. That's where the bulk of the 77 hours comes from. And so yeah, so a lot of these, so you can see the check marks, the ones that I completed, and a lot of these are just like normal, and then some of these are like elite that are really hard and they get pretty crazy. This is the one I was trying, and if it didn't start a new run, this is the one that I was on. I started last night and I was like, all right, I better stop before it gets too late. There's been a lot of nights where I went to sleep way later than I was supposed to because I was playing this game. And I'm like, okay, just one more grid, just one more grid. And these challenges are tough because sometimes you want to get like started off on a good foot. So like if you start off and you're not finding what you need to find right away, I find that it's best to just start a brand new run. Like, don't just keep trying to push it through and to find what you need, because otherwise, like, you get to a certain point halfway through these quests and it's just like too hard. You're not finding what you need to continue. Like, if you can get a couple early stickers or stamps, then you can get yourself set up for possible success, but otherwise it's really rough. So anyway, so like this one is really tough. Bullseye, you got to get the exact target. So you can't like a lot of these you go, oh, the target score is 24, so I'll just get, you know, 50 and I'm good to go. Like, you can't do it that way. You have to get it exactly, and it gets really hard. It gets hard because like the one that's the bullseye is this character is like a numbers. Is it numbers? I'm pretty sure it's numbers. And so what ends up happening is you got to like balance between, I want the power-ups that will allow me to have multipliers on my points to make sure I can actually hit the target, but at some point your multipliers become so much that like you can't get the exact amount, because it's like, oh, I only need 20, but all my multipliers give me like 80. And so you're trying to find words that can get exactly, but if you go over, then like what happens is, let's say let's say you need 10, but you get 20. It'll subtract the 10 and it'll add the 10 back, so you'll still be at 10. And there's been times where I wasn't paying attention to my multipliers, or like I totally forgot to add like a certain number, and I'm like, oh cool, I got it. Except I didn't get it, and then my multiplier put me over. I'm like, oh man, I needed 10, and I ended up doing 60 for some stupid reason because I wasn't counting properly. This was one of the tougher challenges I still haven't gotten. But there, you can see there's still a bunch. These ones down here I haven't started because this one, the poker, I guess I could try that one next, but these two are part of the main this main character, which I haven't done yet, so I'm gonna avoid doing these until I do this character. Which one? This one was really hard. This is the one that I was doing the run for. Up and up. What it does is, like, you know, the grid is laid out, and then let's say this is the grid here. This center one, it starts at the number 1, which is really easy. And then the next encounter it's 2, and then 3, and the number keeps going up. So every time you do an encounter, you have to use the center tile. You can't change it, you can't alter it, you have to use it. And so in the beginning it's really easy, but then I was getting to the point where this was like number 11. So you had to, because it's number 11, you can't use it like you can't like, oh, this is an A, so as long as there's a word and there's an A in there, it's easy. Like, no, this has to be the 11th letter in the word. So the word has to be 11 letters, and it's really, really hard to find a word with 11 letters. Oh man, it's so tough. You're back on the crack. Oh no, I was just, I wanted to show where I was at. I wanted to show progress here. Let me hide this again one more time. Back on the crack. Not unless you want to join in. If you want to join in, we can do that. Whoops. It's so good. This game's crazy. I was just showing the progress. So the check marks are all the quests that I completed, and I put in 77.7 hours in this game. It's pretty ridiculous. I have been doing the like the main, oh, I did keep my run, perfect. I've been doing the main parts of the game, but a bulk of it is just those quests. Those quests put me way over. Although, in fairness to myself, in order to redeem myself a tiny bit, there's been a lot of times where it was just on in the background, like I'm watching videos or something and I'm playing this on the side, and then like oh, let me take a break or grab some, you know, some food or water or whatever, and I know I'm gonna come back to it. Instead of just exiting and coming back, it's just on in the background. And so there's been times where it was like just idle there for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So, and it's the kind of thing, you know how like sometimes in chess, if you're just playing by yourself or you're playing with other people, the chessboard just stays there and you'll make a move like every so often, but the chessboard has been there for a really long time. It's kind of like that, where there's been a lot of times where like, oh, it's on, and then I'm watching a video and I get distracted by the video and then I go back to the game. So I'm kind of like back and forth, or I'm watching Twitch or something. And so, like, I would say about 5 to 10 hours or just the game being idle. Like, I wasn't completely focused on the game. I'm just kind of like, oh, let me do this word, and then I'll get distracted for 15, 20 minutes, and oh, let me go back to the word, you know, that kind of thing. Anyways. Let's get back to Far West. Yeah, I didn't plan on playing that tonight. I would have liked to, but you know, I enjoy that game. Has it already been almost 2 hours? Holy crap. I just did the one mission, Far West. It's already been 2 hours. Maybe I shouldn't do Far West. Maybe I should jump back into. Yeah, let's do Bollocks Pit actually. I didn't realize that much time gone by already. Damn, crazy. Well, if that answers your question, do I think Far West is fun, and have I been having a good time with it? I think that should be the answer right there, considering I've been playing for almost 2 hours, and I didn't realize it was that long. I feel like I've been playing maybe an hour. By so fast. Okay. Upgrade packs. Oh yeah, Pre-ordered Splatoon Raiders. I'm really excited about that. Oh, I didn't play these, by the way. I just saw that there were updates, so I just went and updated them. Splatoon 3, I do want to play a little bit of Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is like my original crack. I love Splatoon. I don't have a problem admitting it. It's like some people have guilty pleasures for like music or movies, right? Like, oh, what's your guilty pleasure for music? Oh, I like Nickelback, like that kind of thing. I would never admit to that, even if that were the case. Don't like Nickelback. It's a little loud. Let me try that. If it's still a little loud, let me know. I feel like it's a little loud, but I can't tell. I would say that my guilty pleasure of video games would be Splatoon. Splatoon. New content has been added. Oh, yeah, I forgot that there was an update. I'm not even close to that right now. Hold on. Maybe it's just me, but something... Never mind. It's probably just me. Okay, I think we didn't... Did we do a harvest last time? I think we did. Oh, we did not. Okay, hold on. Before I do harvest, do I want to upgrade anything here? Oh, sorry. Let me change the stream title real quick. Casey, you're supposed to remind me to change the stream title. Dang it. What do I pay you for? I think we're good. Cozy home. Cozy. Watchtower. Oh, for sure. Let's upgrade that. Shoemaker. Making some shoes. Military Academy. Barracks are all the way up, that's good. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get our harvest in. Didn't get in there like I had hoped. There we go. Now it's getting inside. Alright, that's better. Oh, 3 completed. Oh, I did the trophy. Nice. Alright. Alchemist. School. School's almost done. Man, Watchtower got bumped up real fast, huh? Nice. Okay. Whoops. Let's do this. So we had this new character. Automatically chooses upgrades. This one's tough. This one's really tough. Automatically choose upgrades. Where are we at here? Desert power. So I saw Resident Evil movie was coming out, and I'm like, they're making another Resident Evil movie. This is gonna be like another terrible addition to... Oh, yeah, it's automatic. What am I doing? Another terrible Resident Evil movie that's just gonna be like, why did they make another one of these movies and it's really bad? and then there was a teaser trailer that got released today. And I was watching it and I was like, this is an original Resident Evil story? Does this, I guess this fits in the universe, but it's not part of like the games or anything? Is that right? And I'm watching the trailer going, this looks interesting. Hold on. I still feel like it's a little loud. Is it just me? I was like, I'm like, wow, this, I don't know that it like looks good necessarily. As far as like, oh man, this looks awesome. I can't wait. This looks badass. But what I like, at least the idea of it, is that like it's going to be something new and different and original. Because like I feel like if you're gonna make a Resident Evil movie that falls in line with the games, like try to stay on script, please. Like, do we always have to, you know, take liberties with, you know, how the movies may compare to the games? And so if you're gonna make like, if you're gonna make a Resident Evil movie and it's not like exactly how the games are, or at least like somewhat follows the games, then just make a different, new, original story that fits within the universe. And that's exactly what they're doing. And at least that's what it appears like. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I might be down to check this out, you know? It was it's the same director that did, Barbarian. I think? I don't know, that looks like there's some horror, I don't want to say juggernauts, but some seasoned horror filmmakers are involved. That's probably how I want to word it. Get out of here, crab! Hold on, what am I at here? Lightning. Go through enemies, deal bonus damage until they hit the back of the field. Okay, so I definitely want to be careful. Oh, okay. Nice. Decrease speed. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Evolution. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I need an evolution or something. What is this? Blizzard. Ooh. Blueprint found. Spend resources to characters reroll harvest upgrades. Cool. Poison ball. Oh. Laser eyeball, is that what it is? Forget what it is. Laser beam. Oh yeah. Freaking laser beams. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what the deal is with the Resident Evil movie. I'm also interested to see what's up with the Legend of Zelda movie. I like that, so you know, like with the Mario movies, both of them, you know, they went with like big name actors and stuff for like voices and Chris Pratt and all that, right? And that's fine, you know. I didn't watch the second one, but I did watch the first Super Mario Brothers movie, and I thought it was fun. It wasn't like, it's not meant to be the greatest story or movie ever made. It's supposed to be you know, fun, nostalgic Mario fun, and I thought that's what I thought the first movie was. Didn't see the second one. Who knows? But anyway, I was always curious how they were going to go about the Legend of Zelda. And I know like the main two characters, Zelda and Link, are actors that I never heard of. Who knows what they've actually been in. And so I'm interested to see, do they continue with the cast that's, at least in the United States, is mostly unknown? A lot of UK actors. I would prefer that anyway. Sometimes what happens, and it really depends on the actor, but I feel like there's a lot of times when actors are so big that their characters, it's like themselves as an actor become bigger than the characters they portray. So it becomes really difficult to like separate and distinguish those characters because it's like you just see them as themselves. I think that's a reason why a lot of people don't like Chris Pratt, for example, right? I don't... Chris Pratt's not my favorite, but I don't dislike him. I don't think he's terrible, but I know a lot of people really don't like Chris Pratt. And probably, like I said, probably has to do with a lot of the characters that he plays is that character that you see, you know, from like Parks and Recreation, whatever. Like he plays that character pretty well, so like he just is that character. So like who knows if he's even like that in real life. Not sure what kind of person he is, but when you see Chris Pratt, you just kind of assume that he's like himself, and then he's playing the character that he always plays. So I can see why people dislike him, because that's just kind of what he comes with. I was, the example that I make is like Tom Cruise is kind of the same way, where Tom Cruise after a while, he just became Tom Cruise. So he's not like, oh, I'm playing a character and I'm Tom Cruise. It's like, no, you're Tom Cruise. And you just happen to be like your character. We'll call you by your character name, but you're Tom Cruise. And so I think that's what happens with a lot of bigger name actors. And so it seems like that's not the direction they're going with the Legend of Zelda, which who knows if it'll be good. That's a good start in my opinion. The other movie that I'm obviously excited to see is Dune 3. Technically, it should be Dune 2. But I need to finish reading Dune Messiah before the movie comes out. I had started reading Dune Messiah years ago, and I can't remember what happened to, like, why I stopped reading. I want to say it's because, like, something happened to my book. It got damaged, or I lost it, or something. I can't remember what happened. And I was meant to buy another copy and pick it back up, and I just never did. I have this Frank Herbert Dune collection, which is like 6 books. And I always hear that the story never really gets better. It just gets more weird and more wacky and crazy. It's more zany, wacky and zany. But I do hear that, like, the first 3, which is Dune Messiah, and what was the third one? Let's see if I can see it from here. The Emperor King or something like that. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. But I hear like the first 3 are pretty good, but then after that is when it starts to get a little weird. I feel like I should be more worried about this boss, but I'm just not. And dead. Damn. That was too easy. Pierces boulders when harvesting. Increase the harvest clock by 4 seconds. Let's definitely do that. Got 2 blueprints. Let's go. While you were gone. Oh, the loud one shook me to the core. Was there another one I wanted to upgrade here? I just needed some more cash money, right? I think so. Family Hall, Military Academy, Veterans Hut, Sheriff. Am I losing my mind? I could have swore there was one I could have upgraded, but I just needed more money. What? I mean, I know I'm losing my mind. I should clarify. But I didn't know it was this bad. What? Yeah, I could have swore it was like I didn't have enough money, so I was like, oh, okay, well, on the next one, I'll upgrade. I don't see it. Oh. Dang it. Alright, let's do a harvest, but I need to be careful, because I screwed it up last time. Oh, I have more buildings, too. What is it that I have? Spend resources to characters, reroll harvest upgrades. Wait on that. Dexterity scaling. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this one. Ability to banish upgrades when leveling to 2 times. I've been wanting to do that one for a while. I'll wait on those. I'm just gonna shoot this way and hope for the best. No, go the other way. No! I need him to get in that little cranny. There we go. That works. Nice. I feel like this one was getting close. Oh, that was a lot. Man, this will writes a lot, too. Damn. Consulate. Schoolhouse. Guess we'll upgrade this one. 100 read is nothing right now. University. Watchtower. No, I need more wood. Let's do some forests, I guess. I don't care where, let's just do a bunch. And let's upgrade these. Still have a lot. Let's keep going. There we go. Alright, so I should be good on wood for the next round. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back in here. Disgraced deputy. I guess we'll do this one because of the 25% gold. We still haven't... Do we, I don't think we did the final level, or the fourth one, I mean, not the final, the fourth. The fungal forest. Oh, he needs 3, What gears to unlock? Complete the previous level with different characters on 10 gears. Oh, I was on the wrong thing. I was like, why was that working? Alright, so I haven't been here yet, so let's see what the deal is. Also, what's this guy's deal again? This guy's just fast, right? Scattered aim, but shoots twice as fast and constantly launches balls if any are available. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Itchy fingers. Movement speed. Ooh, pressure valve. Let's go. I love me some pressure valve. Sometimes these dudes move real fast, huh? Lightning. Vampire. Sure. Good vision, please. Give me a good one. Nice. Let's go. Damn, these dudes are fast. Come on, hurry up. No, he's gonna get me. Simple down until they hit a wall. Increase fire rate. Ooh, fire rate. I'll take fire rate. Fusion. Let's do it. Burn and lightning. Stone earthquake. Now let's do the earthquake, I guess. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna try to go for a baby ball run, but it kind of seems like maybe AoE is gonna be the way to go here. Not bad, not bad. Sometimes the luck with the RNG with the fission like really kind of gets you. You can have a good run just by getting decent fissions. More baby balls and your aim becomes scattered. Well, my aim is already scattered, so you should probably just do that. Nice, nice, nice. You'll pass your max health. Lightning. I'm debating if I should hold this off and do another baby ball pickup. Or I can do an AoE pickup. Let's do that. Stone, Ghost, Golden Bull. So reroll. Turret. Breastplate. Let's do one more reroll. Egg sack? Sure, I guess. Some of you dudes are so fast. Come on, bastard. No. Let's take a fusion now while we got it. Might as well. Earthquake everybody. Come on, man. Trying to find the thing. Either I need the AoE or I need another baby ball. I don't know if I really want that health pickup. It's the first bad fission that I've had, so I'm okay with it. Plus, I think everything else is already level 3 anyway, so maybe that's why. Nope, get out of there. I got stuck. Dodge incoming attacks. Ethereal cloak. I can do another lightning. Trying to get behind there, it's not working very well. Crit chance. I'm still not getting what I'm looking for. I might just have to pick something at some point. There we go, let's get behind there. No, no, no. What's up, Groomskin? Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome on in. How you been, Grimskin? How are things? I only have one more opportunity here. Ball hell, yep. Bullet hell. I thought you said ball hell. Yes and yes. hell is having all of this, I would say hell is having a lot of potential, being very intelligent, being a hard worker, and working 2 terrible jobs and hating what you do. But the actual ball X pit is fun. My dog for a walk, then you got a bicycle and made her jog. Nice! Get that exercise in. I don't know that I'm a dog person, but sometimes when people talk about how much they love their dogs and how important they are to them, I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie. I always wanted a dog when I was younger, and then I got older and I realized that I just don't know that I have the kind of patience, and I don't know if I have what it takes to be a good dog owner, so maybe that's why I kind of steer towards maybe a cat if anything, but I mean I don't have any pets at all right now, so. Alright, I'm gonna start taking a lot of damage here real soon. I haven't had a good challenge in a while, and now I'm having a really hard time with this one. Balls deal extra damage, but decay. 10% to the chance to dodge. He'll patch your mouth. I mean, this would have been good early on. It's not going to matter to me now. Stream just got real. You okay working 2 jobs? Well, I mean, I'm not working a ton of hours. It's more like it's one of those where I don't like either one of my jobs. So the best thing I can do is I work a little bit at one job, I work a little bit at the other job, and I just rotate them. So at least when I get tired of one job, then I can go to the other one. And then I get tired of that job and I go back to the other one, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm working like a crazy amount of hours. It's just nice to be able to split time between both jobs that I don't care for. And I feel like if I quit one job and I just went to the other place, I would just lose my mind. And that goes for both places. It's like I don't really want either one of those jobs. And what ended up happening really was that one job I had during COVID, and then once COVID started to wrap up, I thought, should I go back to my old job now that COVID is kind of over and things are like back to normal? And I talked to my boss and I was like, would you be willing to take me on part-time? And she was like, yeah, I mean, I would love to have you longer, but you're a good worker, so I can squeeze you in. So then it ended up being like, okay, cool. That way I don't lose my mind and lose my sanity. I can just work some days here and some days here and just kind of rotate back and forth. So. Have you missed the art stream? Not quite yet, but hey, you never know. Alright, I'll take this one, I guess. I need to do more damage right now. I'm not doing a ton of damage, so 20% more damage hitting the wall is good. I think I'm gonna lose right now, unfortunately. I think it's gonna happen. I think it's game over right here. Yeah, not even close. This is the same guy that I just couldn't get through a run with this guy, so it's not surprising that I didn't do my I didn't complete my first run on this level with this guy. This particular guy, I don't know, for some reason, I don't like this character, and I never do well with this character. So I need to like not play this guy again until he levels up a little bit more. May your jobs be ever enjoyable. They're not, man. They're not, and they never will be. I enjoy sometimes my coworkers. I don't enjoy the jobs themselves. I would love to just quit, move on to something bigger and better, but at this point I kind of just wasted half of my life away, it feels like, so oh well. International Labor Day sounds angelic. I definitely wish that I could say that I was working towards something to improve my my entire state of well-being, you know, whatever that is. It'd be nice to say that I was working towards something that was eventually gonna, like, yeah, it sucks to have to, you know, put in the time and work for whatever thing, but eventually once I get to this point, like, life will get better. I just got to get through this part of things, right? That's what you hope, you know. So whether that's like, oh, I'm in school right now, oh, I'm doing this internship, or I'm just doing this work study, let me just get through the tough part, and then there's something on the other side. But right now there's nothing. There is no other side. I'm just in it, and I don't want to be in it. And it's tough because if I knew what I wanted to do, if I had some idea of like, I want to go for this and I think I can make it work, that'd be great. But I've been trying to figure out what to do with my life for a long time now, and I never figured it out. So I just feel like my life is just slowly wasting away. And the only thing I really have right now is this stream, to be honest. Art skills are amazeballs. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I wish I was a better artist, but I do appreciate it. Life do be like that. Yeah, I don't need achievement, I just want stability. Yeah, see, I would be okay with stability. I don't even have that right now. I don't have achievement or stability or goals. I have one singular goal in my entire life right now, and it's to live to be 100 years old. Like, that's pretty much it. Allows you to bring 2 characters into a run? What? I didn't know that was a thing. Increase your starter ball to level 2. Ooh. I'm wondering if these are things from the update or these are just general things in the game. You sound like me? Oh no, don't be in the same pool as me, man. I hope I'm the only one. I don't want to be in a pool of people that feel the same way. That sucks. Sorry to hear, Lionheart, but happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. You're behind my goal. I appreciate that. It's really the only thing I have to look forward to anymore. A weird place to put this. Let me put this here for now. What the hell? Oh, thanks for the gift sub, Grimskin. Appreciate that. Welcome to... What the hell do we even call ourselves? Didn't we say we were going to call ourselves something at some point? We never figured that out, did we? Thank you so much for the gift sub to Lionheart. I appreciate it. Is that even going to work? I don't know if that's going to work. The Professor. You mean from Futurama, the Professor? I do have a lot of, I have a ton of Futurama emotes. I was wondering, do I have too many Futurama emotes, or is there such a thing? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'm trying to think what I would actually do. It would just be like a good news, right? Good news, everyone. Like something like that. We do have a lot of Futurama culture in here. Good news, everyone. have an art stream. Okay, I'll tell you what, Grimskin. I can't guarantee it, but I will try, if I can, to come up with some ideas that I think would work for an emote. And if I do, I'll try to do an art stream. Whoa, what the hell? I'll try to do an art stream on Monday. If I can come up with some good ideas or something I think would be a good idea. We'll see. Damn, that one ball went crazy. Finally got this wheel right. Damn. That's a lot to upgrade. I don't want to guarantee anything. Don't hold me to it. I'll try. Military Academy. You'll be here? Alright. But if I do it, if I do it, then it'll probably be around like 2 or 3 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. So we'll convert the time accordingly. Bandit Stream, anyway, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thanks again to the gifts for the gift sub to Lionheart. Well, Lionheart, if we both have futures in the garbage and we're not going anywhere, at least you have emotes for 30 days. I hope you enjoy them. All right, let's go. I want to try a better character on that same level. What do I want to do here? I don't want to do the cogitator. Let's see. Balls deal more damage. Oh, I haven't even done the ice with this one. Each time they bounce, but when they hit the back of the wall, they return the player. Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. Let's try this one, and we'll just do the second one. Central Mountain Time is neutral to New Mexico. Is natural to... it's just Mountain Time. Arizona doesn't do daylight savings, or they are permanent daylight savings. I can't remember. So I think what it is if I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I think right now they're the same time as Mountain Time. So right now I have 7:42 p.m. and I think in Arizona they're also 7:42 p.m. But in the winter time, when we fall back, is that right? No. I think we're an hour ahead now. So I think right now Arizona is an hour behind us. So we're 7:42. I think they're 6:42. And I think in the fall, when we fall backwards, we're the same time as them. So in the fall, we'll both be at 7 o'clock. So something like that. I can't remember. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore. All right, let's go. But Mountain Time and Central Time are different, so it wouldn't be Central Mountain Time, it would just be Mountain Time. What the hell is this dude's deal again? Hold on. I forgot what it is. So it bounces off the walls and then it hits the back of the wall and comes back. I don't know if there's a good one for that. Would it be the baby ball or what I want to do? I probably want to try to do a baby ball run. Let's just do the laser for now. Like time zones were invented by the military industrial complex to keep us all operational. I honestly don't even know when time zones became a thing. It was a while ago though, right? I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago. Freeze. Decrease damage taken? Do I care about damage taken? Sure. Now I'm curious when time zones became a thing. Probably what ended up happening is it was probably some other country in some other part of the world started doing time zones. It probably wasn't even the United States. There's probably some other country at some point was doing time zones. And then other countries realize, yeah, you know what? We're such a big country and we span so much space. It doesn't make sense for the continent or the country, for as widespread as it is, to be in the exact same time, because if it's 7 o'clock in the morning across the board, on this side of the country 7 o'clock in the morning the sun is rising, and on this side of the country the sun's already been up for like 2 hours. Right? So it's like certain countries that are really widespread, at some point they're like, yeah, it probably makes more sense to do, you know, something like a time zone. But I bet you it was something that already existed from some other country, and then it started getting more widely adopted over time. Is this since they realized they were weird? Yeah. But yeah, I think it was like smaller countries were always doing their own thing, and then bigger countries, because they were so big, like they were like, okay, we're just gonna make everybody adhere to the same ideas or same rules. And over time they started to realize, okay, maybe this is not a good idea. We should probably separate things a little bit. You know what's really interesting too is if you, so I learned this from Star Talk, Neil deGrasse Tyson, when he was talking about not time zones, but like time as a concept in general, when they started like keeping track of time, and when they had to keep better track of time, and they realized like, oh, the day is, we do 24 hours in the day, but the day is not exactly 24 hours, right? And time shifts. Like, we want things to fit in these perfect 24 hours, perfect 7 days a week, perfect 365 days. Like, that's why we have leap years, obviously. But there's like leap seconds. There's like all these different like pieces of time that you have to account for when you gain time or lose time. And it's pretty nuts, because it's like every so many years you have to add a day or subtract a day, or add an hour or subtract an hour, and it's like after 100 years you got to do this. Like, there's all these things, these measures to keep time where it needs to be, but you're accounting for the micro hours or the micro minutes that are not quite 24 hours, or, you know, not quite 7 days a week, and not quite 365 days a year. Like, you have to account for that somewhere. And so they have measures to make sure that the time stays where it needs to be. It's apparently pretty complicated, but it's kind of crazy to think about. Probably Japan, Land of the Rising Sun. You gotta know what time is based on. Current calendar is bull hooky. It would be nice if, like, going back to Futurama, if we were to add another day to the days of the week, and then we would all just have a free day off, right? Look it up though. It's actually pretty interesting. I didn't realize there was that many timekeeping measures. It's actually kind of crazy to think about. What is this one? Oh, okay, I remember that one. Big balls. Oh, I should have done the other one. Shit. There's a mathematical calendar. It's shunned because 13. Freeze ray? Yeah, let's try the freeze ray. It's a freeze ray when hitting an enemy deals damage. Crit chance. When hitting enemies in the back. Oh, let's do that, because it's going to return, so it's always going to hit enemies in the back, right? You're putting alerts for the art stream. Like I said, I didn't guarantee, but I'll see what I can do. There's equal amounts of me being lazy and not actually making more emotes, and then the other equal part is I just want to have good ideas and make good emotes. And unfortunately, it's not always an easy thing to do. I'm not lying to you guys when I said that I've tried to make emotes before that seemed like a good idea, but once I actually started making it and putting it together, I just realized that it just wasn't working the way I had hoped. So then I just abandoned the emote. I have I'm gonna say like 5 or so emotes that I started because I was like, oh, this seems like it might be a good idea. And then after a while, I was like, this is like really not turning out how I wanted it to turn out. I think maybe I should just, you know, do something else. This is a guy with great art skill. No, I appreciate it, I really do, but that's part of it, right? As an artist, you go, well, you know, there's not really any it's not a bad thing to explore like these different ideas and like, oh, let me try this out, I'll sketch it out, let me see if this works, let me see how this goes. And that's if at some point you feel like maybe it's just not working for whatever reason, you might have to approach it from a different angle, you might have to try something different, you know. Maybe it's just an idea that's just not going to work. There's definitely been times when I was doing some sort of art piece of some kind and it just wasn't working. I was just not happy with it. So I scrapped the idea, I started over, and I tried to approach it with a slightly different angle, or like try to come at it with some other, like maybe the idea is not bad, maybe I just need to adjust it, like maybe I want to do this instead, or like find a way to tweak it so that maybe like the idea is not bad, I just was implemented poorly. So start from scratch, try the idea and do it again, and then it actually works and it's great, it looks good. So it's not something where I go, yeah, these emails are not working for me, I'm just going to delete the whole thing. They're still there, they exist. It's just maybe at some point later down the road I'll go, you know what, I think I know how to make this emote better, and I can return to it later on. So that's always a possibility. There's a backlog of ideas. It's always easier said than done, for sure. What? So then what can I... Oh, okay, here we go. Deals double damage but moves 30% slower. Emits a freeze ray when hitting an enemy. Oh. Interesting. I don't know if I wanted that combination, but I guess we'll see. I'm a little bit behind here. Come on, come on. Okay, here we go. Hold on, what am I doing here? Yeah, more times they bounce. Okay. I thought so. Your freezer broke today? Oh, that sucks. I've been wanting to buy a freezer, but like a separate freezer, like just the freezer by itself, to be able to store like more food. And I thought, you know, maybe I should just cook more often. I need some baby balls. Okay, I'll do lightning, I guess, sure. Soundtrack is hype? Is that what that's supposed to be? You know how to rotate groceries? I think it's just like sometimes what happens is what I should be doing is I should be cooking more and actually like making things, as opposed to like, oh, this thing is on sale, let me buy this thing, and I'll just keep buying more stuff for the freezer for no reason. Just like cook the things that I already own and just eat the food I already have. I don't need a reason to keep buying more food. getting a little worried there, but I think we're okay. Evolution? Oh, mosquito swarm. Let's go. I like mosquito swarm. Box freezers are like 120 bucks, cheaper than a fridge. Oh yeah, for sure. And the other thing too is like, so I was wanting to buy a fridge from like a while back. When I had a roommate, it was really a big deal because he would buy a lot of frozen stuff also. He was like, my roommate was not really like somebody who liked to cook. So my roommate was like, oh, let me buy just like a bunch of like box dinners and like microwavable stuff, and like he didn't really cook. And so it was like I was trying to buy frozen things, like frozen ingredients, frozen vegetables, whatever, to cook things, and he was just trying to stuff a bunch of like TV dinners in the freezer. And so there was a part of me that was like, maybe I should just buy like a separate fridge, and that way if I have my own separate freezer, excuse me, that way if I have my own freezer, I could just put my crap in there instead of trying to fight with him for space over the freezer. It wasn't that big a deal. It was just one of those where like sometimes I would come home from the grocery store and I'm trying to find space. I'm just like, man, this guy's got so many freaking box dinners shoved in here. Like I don't have any room to put anything. Make a big meal, freeze part. Yeah, that's what I might end up doing that on Monday. We'll see. I might end up doing that on Monday because I've been wanting to make some more chicken something. Put something in my my crock pot. I didn't even know what to call it, but I made it last time and it came out pretty well. It was just, I just threw like some chicken thighs in with some cream of chicken, some green chili, and some vegetables into a crock pot. Just let it stew in there for a few hours. Came out really, really good. And it was good to portion out and put them in bags so then they could just serve it over mashed potatoes or rice or vegetables or something else. And because they were like, because it created almost like a gravy, you know, with the cream of chicken, it also meant that like when I went to heat it up and warm it up from the freezer, it didn't like feel dried out at all. It felt really good, and it tastes really good and still really moist. So crackpot chicken. Pretty much, yeah. Oh shit. I mean, it kind of is like crackpot chicken. Alright, so I'm completely leveled up now. That's good. I guess all that really matters is if you like your own cooking, like you're good to go. Like if you cook something and you're like, oh, I don't know if other people like it, but I really like my cooking, I think it's good. I guess that's like the thing that matters the most. But I've been single for a while. I do wonder, if I had a girlfriend right now, would she like my cooking? Would she be a better cook than me? That's something I've thought about before. Damn it. Like, what if I dated a girl who didn't cook at all and I was the cook? How would I feel about that? I think as long as she did the dishes, I'd be okay with it. Because he has a holiday too. I feel like the best holidays are the ones where food is involved, right? Let's go! You can't tell me that the best holidays don't involve food. Except maybe, like, I guess the one exception would be Halloween, right? Like, Halloween is not really, like, food-centric. But, I mean, if you throw a Halloween party and there's food there, that's great. But it's like, 4th of July is great because usually people are like, you know, grilling and barbecuing, you know, Thanksgiving is great. I'm not a big fan of Christmas, but I do like Christmas dinners. I don't celebrate Easter, but most people have like Easter food, Easter dinner, Easter, you know, whatever. Eat whatever crap she makes. Nothing will kill you. No, I'm saying if she just wasn't like a cook, she didn't really like to cook, if she wasn't like a fan of cooking, then I would be the one who cooked. But would my cooking be good enough for her that it wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to ruin our relationship because I was a bad cook. I don't think that'd be the case. I'm like, hey, if you got a problem with my cooking, you cook next time. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. One of the last like serious relationships that I was in, I remember she wasn't like she wouldn't cook like a lot, but she would cook, and she was a decent cook. She just wasn't her thing that she was really super interested in. And so it ended up being me cooking more than she did. We kind of shared, we went back and forth, but like I cooked more than she did. And she was okay with it. She thought I was a decent cook. You know what was funny too is I remember there's certain things that I like that maybe on the surface don't really sound like that good or that appealing. And so she wouldn't really be that interested in it, but I would make it for myself because I like it. And then she would like, oh, can I try that? I'm like, yeah, you try to take a bite. She's like, oh, this is really good. Can I have some? Well, like, you say you don't want it. So then it was funny because like towards the end of our relationship, it was one of those where she's like, who's gonna cook this thing for me now? I'm like, oh, well, I guess you're gonna learn how to cook it yourself. She do dishes? Oh yeah, I mean, like, you know, the unfortunate thing about that relationship was that her and I just kind of slowly grew apart from one another, where like I think we just got too comfortable with each other, and we didn't do enough to try to keep things like fresh and new and interesting and try to keep the spark going. And I think we just got too comfortable, and then we just, after a while, we just grew apart, so we didn't really enjoy each other's company like we used to. That was unfortunate. I think we just kind of slowly started growing apart. It wasn't a bad thing, I think, in the end, because, you know, she ended up meeting somebody else and they got married, and I don't know if they ever had kids or anything. I kind of lost track of her, but she seemed happy, and I mean, that's more than anything. It's like we didn't end things on a bad note where like we're like, oh, I hate her and this and that. It wasn't anything like that. We both still cared about each other. We wanted the best for one another. It's just we kind of grew apart and decided to go our own ways. But I do wonder if we had done a better job of trying to like keep the relationship fresh and try to, you know, keep the spark going. Would we have still stayed together and ended up together and got married and all this stuff? I don't really know. It's possible that no matter what we did, like, things probably still would have ended the way they did, but I blame her mostly. No, just kidding. She grew apart. No, it was me who told her that I think we should probably like split up and see other people. Because like towards the end, we were just like fighting a lot. We started arguing a lot about stupid stuff. And I told her that I was like, you know, I don't know how much longer you want to stay together, but I told her it feels like we're just like not happy. Like, are you happy? I feel like we're not happy. And I think if we're going to continue down this path, we're just going to continue to like get angry, resentful, and, you know, like, I just think it's probably better that you and I just go our own ways. And she's like, are you serious after everything? And it's like, no, seriously though, like imagine we had just started dating, and let's say that we weren't together for as long as we've been together. I think at that point we were together for like 2.5 years or something. I said, if we had just started dating, do you think that you would put up with what we have going on? Do you think you'd be happy? Like, would you want to continue to do this? Because I feel like you want to stay together only because we've been together this long and everything we have together. But if we were to start dating right now, fresh, I think you would be like, yeah, this guy's an asshole, and like, why am I still dating this person? I want to see someone else. I think, you know, we should really just go our own ways. And then at the end, I think she kind of agreed. She was upset about it, and, you know, to be expected. But I think at the end she agreed that, you know, regardless of how much we had built together and everything we, you know, we shared and all that, like, it just, we needed to see other people. Like I said, I was happy for her that she seemed to meet the right guy and they got married and settled down and stuff. And then the best part was that, you know, we both, you know, like, I met the love of my life and, you know, and settled down. That didn't happen, obviously. She's happier than I am in her situation. I've been single for quite some time. You have to find a crazy that matches your crazy. I'm not crazy, man. How dare you? All you hope for is jiggly breasts? Alright, well, everybody's got their goals in life. Can't hate on you for liking what you like and going for it. Let's put it that way. Let's do the cohabitants. I think is my last run, and I'll probably. Oh, do I want to try this one actually? No, let's do the cohabitants. Women love babies. Not all of them. I'd say more often than not, sure, but not everybody. This girl that I that had strong feelings for, it didn't end up working out. Probably for the best. I remember when her and I were talking, one of the things she told me was that she never wanted to have kids. She never wanted to get married. She didn't want to have kids. It was just not something that she cared about or that was important to her. So, it doesn't apply to everybody. Having said that, she did eventually get pregnant and had a kid. I don't think that was planned, though. Let's do this here. Not wanting kids and fun. I don't know, I guess just people... Some people just feel like... I guess the best way to look at it is, if you don't think that you will be able to care for somebody unconditionally and really, like, do everything you can for them and put them in a position where they have a good chance at being successful in life and you love them with everything, every part of your being, like, why bring a person into this world if that's not how you feel about them, right? If you feel like, you know, I just don't think I'll care enough for them to be able to be a good parent, like, I don't want to be a parent, you know? I don't want to have to care for another human being, you know? I don't want that kind of responsibility, like that kind of thing. Like, if that's really how you feel, then, you know, good on the people that feel like, yeah, it's just not for me. I don't want to be a parent. I don't want to have to care for another human being, you know? I don't want that responsibility. That's actually, like, a really noble thing to take that position, because then you accept that, like, you know, I don't want to accidentally have a kid and then resent the kid, you know, my life and their life because I never wanted a kid in the first place, right? Let's do the egg sack. So much stuff on the screen, this is crazy. Yeah, I might do this with the synergy, that might work. The wildest thing for me to think about, this is just me personally, is so, you know, my parents got married and had me when they were 20. And growing up, I just assumed that that was a normal thing, right? It's just like, oh yeah, you know, people when they're 20 years old, they get, oh shit, let's go. People when they're 20, you know, they get married and they have kids. It's just like, you know, I was young and I didn't know any better, so I just kind of assumed that that's just how, like, the normal thing that people do. Especially because, like, where I grew up, a lot of people have kids really young. It wasn't like a thing where I was like, oh, this is abnormal, that people don't really do this. Like, no, where I grew up, a lot of people did that. A lot of people had kids when they were really young. So I just kind of had this feeling of my mind, like, oh, this is like a normal thing, even though it wasn't. People have kids at all different ages. Some people wait till they're in their 30s. Some people, if they still can, in their 40s. Some guys are like in their 70s and 80s, and then they get a girl pregnant who's in her 30s, you know? Like, weird shit happens. But anyway, so I always thought that by the time I was 22, I would be married and I would have like a kid on the way at least, right? I always just thought that that was going to be the case with me. It didn't end up happening that way. But it was just something that I always thought was going to be the case, and it wasn't. The Onion is now producing InfoWars content. Gross. Yikes, this guy is streaming. I was waiting for you to go live, and I was like, well, if this guy's not going to do it, then I guess I'll do it. Jesus. What's up, iFlames? Thank you for 21 months, dude. Holy shit, it's already been 21 months? Damn it. You've been supporting me for that long? Crazy person. You were going to, but you retired? Thank you so much for 21 months, dude. I really appreciate it. It's crazy you've been here that long, and it's crazy you've been supporting me that long. But I appreciate all the support. It means a lot. Happy 21 months. Did you ever stream Neo 3? Am I misremembering? Because you need to get back to that game, right? So when is Neo 3? What's going on here? Need to get back to it. I couldn't remember if I had watched you play Neo 3 on stream or not. I've watched a handful of people play Neo 3, so at this point I just like, am I misremembering? I did? Okay. I'm getting old, man. My memory is terrible. Oh, come on. I'm not doing good. It's crazy. I had that first run where I was just like killing it and I was doing so well, and I feel like ever since I've just been struggling. You can do the Brood Mother and the shotgun? What the hell? What is this? Brood Mother and shotgun. Wow, I didn't know this is something you could do. Have I done this before and I just don't remember? Crazy. Come on, man. Oh god, I'm taking a lot of damage now. This is bad. Not good. I think it's all over right here. No, I don't want to end the stream this way. Not like this. Not like this. No. No. I knew it was going to happen. Damn it. I shouldn't have. I'm so tempted to take the fusions early because sometimes you want the fusions and it's just not there. You're like, come on, man, give me a fusion. They're just not there. So like when they're there, you're tempted to take them while they're there. But sometimes if you take too many fusions too quickly, you don't have enough balls and it just destroys you. And I want to end stream this way. I have to. It's a holiday in nearly every other country in the world. Is it? I didn't realize. Well, you said international, I guess. Sure. So does that mean that everybody in the world besides the United States is not working today? They get Monday. Oh. Because I work at the airport, I often work on holidays. So I feel like holidays just don't even matter to me anymore, to be honest. The past several years, I feel like I'm always working on all the major holidays. I mean, that's probably not the case, but that's what it feels like. The only day that I honestly refuse to work is Veterans Day. And I always tell my bosses, I'm like, I refuse to work on Veterans Day, I'm sorry. I'm respectful about it, but obviously, you know, I'm like, hey, it's Veterans Day, you know, I'd prefer not to work that day. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, you know. And that's like the only real holiday that's really that important to me, or like I just really don't want to work that day. Write me up, fire me, I don't care. I'm not working on Veterans Day. So, holidays were made to be celebrated. I'm not a Grinch. I'm not against them. I'm just saying I'm usually working. I'm just saying that holidays don't mean the same thing when you're usually working. Oh, what are you doing for this holiday? You're gonna be with your family? You're gonna go have food? Nah, I'll be working. Oh, really? Like, yeah, I'm not working. Oh, that's too bad. Just used to it. Honestly, you know what it feels like is when I was in the military, it was the same way. In the military, it's 365, so if you have to work, you have to work. It would be nice to be off for Thanksgiving or Christmas and be with my family, but you know, if you're deployed overseas, like that is what it is. There was a lot of holidays I missed in the military. I feel like I missed all of them, to be honest. That's on you. Holidays are only special if you care. Yeah, well, I said I cared about Veterans Day. Veterans Day was important. It was always important to me. I'm going to care about Veterans Day for the rest of my life. So, dated a guy who was in a union before. He was happy to work holidays because times 2.5. I wish that was the case for me. I wish that it was like, oh, you have to work on Christmas. Oh, that's too bad. At least you get time and a half. No, that's not the case. At least not for where I work. Also, to get back to what Grimskin said about holidays being special, I think the other thing that's a big part of it too, and I do agree about that. Most of my family doesn't live where I live, so if I can be with them on the holiday, it means more. But for the past several years, because I live, like I said, I live in an area where I just have friends here, I don't have family here. It's not the same when there's a holiday, even if you have the day off, if you're not with your family. And then I feel like the few times when I wasn't working on a holiday, I was working the day before or the day after. So it's like, do I travel there and I'm with my family and I have to travel right back because I got to work the next day? A lot of times it's just like, hey, you know, happy whatever day, Christmas, you know, New Year's, whatever. You know, miss you guys, love you guys. I got to work in the morning, so, you know, hope things are well. So it's like, even if you don't work on those holidays, often I have to work around them. So it's just like, it's rare when I have like those days off back to back where I can travel and I don't have to worry about traveling back right away. I can just, you know, stay the night there and then I can travel back the next day, because it's like, oh, it's only 2 hours away, but it's 4 hours because it's 2 hours there and 2 hours back. So if I leave early in the morning, I'm there, I eat whatever, and then I travel back and I'm just tired. And like, sometimes I don't want to do that, especially, you know, traveling by yourself sucks. Enough days to head over and see family, yeah. I used to have a roommate who, this was years ago, I used to have a roommate where she would always like travel over the weekend. And she would never do her laundry in our apartment complex. She would always take her dirty laundry back home. So she would travel back like every weekend. I'm like, don't you get tired of driving there? You drive there every weekend, you stay there. I mean, it was nice because at least I had the apartment to myself for the weekend. She would always be like, hey, you got the apartment to yourself. I'll be back on Sunday. I'm like, okay, cool. It was nice to have the apartment for a couple days, but she would always just take her dirty laundry, be there with her family, and come back. And there'd be times where she'd just be there for a stretch. And I'm like, would you just like call out of work? You just like quit your job or something? She's like, no, I just took a couple days off. And so I was just there. And so she would be gone for like 4 or 5 days. I'm like, Got the apartment to myself. That's cool. But it was weird. I'm just like, if you miss your family so much and you're not in school right now, like, why don't you just quit your job and just move back there? She's like, because I have my job. And she was that kind of person, like, I don't know. I'm like, just quit your job and move back, man. You miss your family so much. I don't like, you're so homesick. Like, just quit and just go back there. Fine. I don't know. I don't know why she was like that. She did eventually move back. She was just like, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't be your roommate anymore. I'm moving back, and they had to get it right after that. In Germany, we have a half day Christmas Eve, Christmas all day, Christmas to the next day. Interesting. So one of the jobs that I work at, they have, you know, the major holidays off. So they have like they'll close early on Christmas Eve, kind of like what you're talking about, and then they'll be closed on Christmas Day. Same things for like Thanksgiving. They'll be closed on Thanksgiving. They'll close early Thanksgiving Eve, which is nice. But I mean, if I have to work at the airport's not going to close for any day of the year. They're open regardless. So if I'm scheduled that day, I have to be there. I have to be there. Oh well. All right, let me pop over to this screen. I want to keep going. I want to keep streaming, but man, I'm exhausted. Long day. When you've been up since 6 a.m., I feel like you start to run out of steam around like 5. It's 8 o'clock right now, and I'm just like running out of steam. I had like full caffeine of tea right now, and I feel like it just did not kick in. I'm exhausted. It was fun tonight. I can't believe, like, what I was saying earlier. I was playing Far Far West, and I played for like 2 hours. I felt like I was playing for like maybe an hour, and it just blew by 2 hours. It was crazy. I'm really having fun with Far Far West. If there's anybody in stream that is interested enough in Far Far West that you want to pick up the game and you want to play, please let me know. I'd be glad to like try to get some other people involved to play that game. It is an early access, so maybe it's the kind of game that some people might want to wait until the game is closer to launch. But it's been a lot of fun. It's cool. It's cool to have like a game that it's not like, doesn't take itself too seriously. It's nothing super crazy, but it's just fun. It's just a fun game. I enjoy it. So I'm just waiting for iFlames to go live so I can raid him, because he's going to be playing some Neo 3. So as soon as he goes live, we're going to go and swap over there. Not today. All right, well, you're tired like me. That's fine. I understand. But thank you for all the support tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for the gifted sub from Grimskin. Thank you for the 21 months from iFlames. Fucking crazy son of a bitch. It's crazy you've been supporting me that long. I really appreciate it. Thanks everybody for being here. Everybody that was lurking, thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your Friday night. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know, I'm gonna play tomorrow. Probably some more Mass PI, but I'm not sure. We'll be back tomorrow. And Grimskin, I will try to come up with some emote ideas that I think would be good. And maybe we'll do an art stream on Monday, maybe. We'll see. Is there anybody on? Barb is playing Mario Party? What the hell? I'm not gonna raid Barb. But I didn't realize I was playing Mario Party. Jeez. He went from viewer levels to Mario Party? That's actually kind of crazy. Didn't expect it. So let's see who's on. I guess I could send you guys to MG Ska. MG Ska is a cool guy. You guys know MG Ska. He's a supporter of the channel, so let's go send you guys over to him. What is he playing? He's doing some Among Us? Wow. I don't think have I ever played Among Us? No, I have never played. He's pretty mid. Oh, you said Raid Scott. That's actually what I was looking for. He is pretty mid. Don't tell him I said that, but he is pretty mid. Go say hello to MG Scott. Thanks again, everybody. I appreciate it. Have a rest of your night. See you tomorrow if you're got nothing going on. If you have absolutely no life like me, come hang out tomorrow. All right, see you guys. Bye.